Welcome back to another episode of the Mythic Giraffe Podcast. I'm Chris.
And I'm Ron. Sorry, I got distracted by my phone. Well, it's been turned off for like 4 hours, and I just turned it on. I have to get yelled at by my friend for being late.
No, I did not yell at you. So speaking of phones,
Oh boy.
I have a rant.
Okay, good. I love it.
It's not exactly it's partially the phone's fault, but
It's all
so
about-
we live in an age of technology, and there are so many appliances.
All ages are ages of technology.
Yeah. But there are appliances now that are, everything's touted to be smart. It's a smart TV. It's a smart watch. It's a smart refrigerator.
Yes, my fridge is. I still have the sticker on my fridge that says, download the app to use it with your fridge. And I'm like, why would I do this?
Okay. So because of that, we got the fridge, I don't know, like 9 years ago or something. And seemed to be fine. The little app, it reminds me, hey, it's time to switch the water filter and all. I'm like, okay, this is cool. So we got the stove and the microwave, everything's smart. So you would think that the smart appliance that does regular diagnostics to the point where it can tell me how many times in the day the doors are open, if there is an issue, shouldn't I get an alert on my phone?
I would hope.
So we come home for vacation. Everything's fine. The next day, my wife points out, she says, there's water coming out of the door of the refrigerator. Well, that's not right. So I said, maybe a piece of ice got stuck. I said, oh, wait, no. I opened it up. I said, the ice looks a little melty inside the door. Oh, I guess the freezer element for the door went up because I thought it was two separate things. Put it in the freezer, didn't notice anything. We go to the grocery store, come back home, go to put groceries away. My wife goes, well, the ice you put in there is now melted and everything else in the freezer seems warm. I said, So she's like, is the fridge messed up too? So I opened the fridge. I got out a thing of yogurt. I put a thermometer in it and it was 55 degrees. I said, yeah, pretty sure the fridge isn't working either. So I opened my little app, the LG ThinQ app. And I go to the refrigerator and I hit, diagnosis. It comes back with green check marks for everything. Everything is operating fine. And then underneath it, caution, freezer appears warmer than normal.
That feels like that should be the thing on top.
Yes, and it should be, the check off for the freezer should be red.
Yeah.
Not green, red.
Yeah, that's fair.
So I start my LG chat. Well, one, we're trying to figure out, when we purchased the refrigerator because, they're like, oh, where did you buy it? I don't know. I don't write down milestones like that in my life. So I go through my phone and I'm looking at pictures. I was like, oh, there's a picture of the kitchen and there's the fridge in it. There's one from the year prior. So finally I figured out it's like 9 years old, 8 years old, whatever. So I'm chatting with LG. Well, since it is a smart device, have you tried unplugging it and plugging it back in? No, I haven't tried that, but sure. So I shut the breaker off, leave it for 10 minutes, cut it back on. My wife says, is it cold? I said, yes, honey. As soon as I turned it on, boom, it worked. I said, we got to give it a few hours. So I give it a few hours, doesn't work. Monday morning, I am in the chat with LG for 2 hours, trying to see if there's a technician that could come out and look at this. And it's this, what's your zip code? Plug it in. Interesting. What's your zip code? I don't know why my zip code's interesting, but yeah, here it is again. What model refrigerator is it? I filled all this out when I started this chat with you, you jackass.
Could we please stop calling it zip code and refer to it by its full name?
Oh, the zone identification, whatever.
Zone improvement plotting.
Yeah, that's right. Zone improvement plotting. So it goes right. Finally, I was like, this is just cementing the idea that we need to move away from LG. Goodbye. So I find a local repair person And I talked to them. They're like, well, to come out, it's going to be $200 to diagnose it. If it's the compressor, which it sounds like it is, that's $600 to $800. Labor's about the same. I said, I can stop you there, pal. I'm buying a new fridge.
Right. Yeah. We had the same problem with a Samsung fridge. We got a Samsung fridge, and they knew there was a problem with the freezer. Like when it was a known problem with this freezer. There was a clip that was wrong, and it would just completely ice up everything. So we're like, what the fuck is going on with this fridge? Like, and the guys, the LG people or the Samsung people, well, you know, the seals could be bad. And so then, like, I had to have this repairman come out, pay him $300 or whatever. And he's like, no, this is a clip that's wrong with all these Samsung fridges. Here you go, fixes it. I'm like, you sons of bitches.
Yeah.
My neighbor.
Yeah.
Now, this is the old man part of the podcast again.
Mm-hmm.
My neighbor, when I was a kid, he had a fridge that was from the 50s.
Yeah.
That they still used as their beer fridge and soda fridge in the garage. They left it in a garage, an untreated area, and this fridge just worked.
Yes.
Forever.
Yeah.
And boy, I've lived in my house like 18 years?
Yeah.
I think I've had 4 fridges.
Yeah, this will be our third in about the same 18 years. Yeah, right around 18. Yeah.
And you know what I want to do? I want to stop buying fridges with extra shit. I just want to buy the plain white fridge with no water filters, no nothing, just fridge. Because they just work better.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I looked at those, and my wife was like, but isn't it so? I was like, you know what? This is the make you happy version of the day. So let's. Yes.
The fridge I have now, it has an incapability of closing the doors. You close the doors, but they just don't sit the way you think they should. And then you walk away because it's got those French doors, where it opens up.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh my! Don't buy that fridge. It's just such.
Yep. You walk away and then it's.
It's just beeping at you, and you're like, son of a. It's a nightmare.
Yeah.
I just want a fridge that is so heavy that Indiana Jones could survive a nuke in there.
Yeah, exactly. Yes. What's like when we went Monday night to look at fridges, we're walking around and she's like, I know we've talked about it, with this, we should definitely get a backup fridge, just to have something in the garage. I was like, yeah, we'll go on Marketplace or something. They have specific quote unquote garage fridges for sale that are just plain Jane, whatever. She starts looking at those. I said, I love you with all of my heart. We are here to replace our kitchen refrigerator. I am fine if you want to put this garage fridge in the kitchen. Totally fine by me. We could probably put 2 of them there for the. I looked at the cost. I was like, hell, we could buy 4 of these for the cost of one, French door fridge. Well, just thinking down the road, I was like, yes, down the road. For now, let's fix the problem at hand.
Don't you want? Now, look, I know you're older than me by a significant amount of time.
Yeah.
But doesn't down the road now seem like I should be thinking about downsizing everything in my life?
Yes.
Yes. When my wife and I talk about future plans, I'm like, my future plans are to live in a 1-bedroom house with like 800 square feet.
Yeah.
I don't want a bunch of crap in my house.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we talked about that on vacation. I was like, in like 3 or 4 years, we should probably think about finding a little, rancher or bungalow or something.
Yeah. Like, you don't have the kids no more.
Yeah.
And if you don't have the space for them to stay with you, they gotta get a hotel.
Oh my gosh, yeah, nice.
Right? Don't that be the dream?
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Well, actually, I told her, I said, that we watched a couple of episodes of this show, and it was like, I don't know, lakefront restoration or something. And they actually had a couple that were up in Deep Creek, Maryland, and they were, finding properties and, rehabbing them a little bit, living out. I was like, okay. And like the first one they looked at, beautiful house. And it's like 4-bedroom, 2-bath, lakefront access, and all this stuff. I was like, God, that thing's probably like $500,000-$600,000. Like it's on the market for Yeah, 270. I could probably get them down to 220. I looked at my wife. I was like, this is a reality.
We're moving today. I know. My wife, she looks at houses all the time, and one of the things we talk about all the time is going to Maine.
Mm-hmm.
And she was like, "Look at this house," and I'm like, "This, it's like on a river. It's got like maybe 10 acres.
Yeah.
I don't need that much land, but sure, it had 10 acres.
Yeah.
And I'm like, this is gonna be like $2 million. It was $155,000.
Yeah.
I was like, this, what?
Yeah.
Wait.
I'm going to go there and live like a king.
Wait. I was like, wait. So I could just sell my house now, and just with the equity I have in the house, buy this gorgeous house. What? Why are we doing? Why am I still here?
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Woman, why aren't you on the phone with Maine right now?
Yeah. It's like, what's the internet situation? That's the only thing we gotta have a conversation about. But just, why am I here?
Yeah.
I can tell you, when we look at houses around here, I can't afford anything.
No.
I can't even afford my house.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah.
If I had to buy my exact house, I couldn't afford it.
Yeah. Yeah. It's crazy.
Mm-hmm. And
yeah, that's like we were talking to some of the newer neighbors, I don't know, like a year or two ago. Like, yeah, you know, what the house was whatever. I was like, God bless you, because that's like $150,000 more than we paid for our house.
Mm-hmm.
God,
there are houses legitimately $200,000 more than I paid for my house here.
Yeah,
and look, I like my neighborhood.
Yeah,
but it ain't worth $500,000.
No. Well, yeah, that's the whole other. We talked about buying the fridge and everything, and I was like, God, they're so expensive. And my wife was like, what are we gonna do with this money that we have squirreled away? Are we just gonna sit on it like a dragon, or are we actually gonna enjoy life? I was like, you got a point.
Yeah, but I'm because again we're getting this age where it's like, don't you just want to be retired and go live in the house that you want and be away from this crap?
Yes. Oh yeah. That's what I mean. Yeah, not spend things frivolously, but
every time I put $1 into my house, I'm just like,
mm-hmm.
And I've spent more than a few dollars this year.
Yeah.
Because I still got to make it another few years here in this house.
Yeah.
Cool. I'm gonna invest. As my wife and I were talking about, we have to stop not spending money on our house to make it the house we want to live in, because we're here.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah.
We might as well make it a nicer house right now.
Yeah.
Which will just be nicer when we go to sell it.
Yeah.
It's just a nightmare spending money on your house and buying appliances that don't work. I don't want any smart appliances in my house.
Yeah.
At all.
Yeah.
I don't need my fridge to tell me to change my water filter. I have a tried and true system, and it's
a calendar.
Well, it's even easier than that. I literally put a reorder on Amazon for my water filter for every 6 months.
Yeah.
When it shows up in my house, I'm like, well, change water filter.
Yep.
That's it.
Yeah. Or, water tastes a little funny. Probably time to change the water filter.
I don't even have to get that far. They do it. I got it taken care of. Now, it was great because I'm the water purification officer at my station, my appointed job, and I had the water filters at the station on the same cycle as mine. But then kitchen remodel took 8 months, so the water purification officer was system off. But it's fine. It's fine.
Yeah,
it's a little extra work for me. I don't drink that water anyways. Screw those guys.
It's like you said, I just want a stove that works. I mean, my parents had the same stove from when I was a kid, and they just replaced it I don't know, maybe 6 years ago, just because they were updating things. But the damn thing still worked.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Or my in-laws are remodeling their kitchen. Like, oh yeah, we're gonna, get a microwave that'll go on this drawer that's in the island. I was like, well, that's dumb.
Oh,
I
like
was
where
like,
you have to bend down to use it? No.
yeah,
Yeah. Like the one to do it at Station 1.
yeah,
The one where I looked at Natalie and said, hey, if they put that in, you're in charge of microwaving everybody's food. Because
yeah.
everybody else is going to get back problems.
Right.
Reach down
I
there.
guess it's some new thing they're trying to make happen.
Terrible.
But then they were like, oh, we're gonna redo this hood and all this. And I'm like, why?
Yeah.
Everything you're talking about, all those appliances and everything are working fine.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Who was I talking to? And I said, I haven't owned a microwave in like 15 years, and they were just. It was my driver at work.
Oh, yeah.
She was like, "Oh, how do you heat up food?" I was like,
Oven.
"With a stove or well, I don't even use my oven. I use my convection little toaster oven thing." She's like, "What?" I'm like, "Yeah, I use 2 appliances. If I had a induction hob, I wouldn't need my stovetop.
Yeah,
I could have my kitchen be like half its size if I didn't have that.
Yeah.
I don't even want an ice cream maker in my fridge because it's just one more thing to go wrong. I almost sold my car and bought a Jeep the other day because I was driving up 13 and there was a old beater Jeep, and I was like, I bet that thing's got stick transmission, manual locks, manual windows.
Yes.
Nothing can go wrong with it except mechanical stuff that someone can fix.
Easily. Fix easily is the thing.
And I was like, they only wanted $1,500 for it. I was like, I could just buy this thing right now.
Yeah.
I don't need extra crap in my life. So I will say my heated seats are nice.
Where is this $1,500 Jeep?
I think it must have. I think they sold it within a day because.
I'm sure.
I haven't seen it since.
Yeah. We talk about appliances. You thought I was a madman because I don't have a food processor.
That is kind of crazy.
What do I need a food processor for? I have knives. I have cutting boards.
Do you not
I have a grater.
Buy blocks of cheese and grate up blocks of cheese?
I grate them by hand.
You're an animal. That's pretty crazy.
I've got a box grater. I just grate.
Oh no! I can grate a block of cheese in like, I don't know, 6 seconds.
It takes me a good 10 minutes.
Do you not make mayonnaise?
No, I my wife uses mayonnaise, and we use it for some recipes, but no, she just buys mayonnaise.
No.
Yeah.
It's just easy. Just a food processor, man. It's one of like 3 appliances that you kind of should have in your house. A nice blender.
We do have a nice blender.
A food processor. And I mean, what else? I love my convection air fryer / toaster oven thing.
Yeah.
That thing, it was a little pricier. We spent more money on that than I was really prepared to.
Yeah.
I use that thing every day. It's amazing.
Well, it's like our side tangent. Our oven is supposed to do air frying and all that kind of stuff. Liars.
Yeah. It's not going to do it.
No.
Yeah. I don't even trust my oven. I don't trust the oven at work for anything. And the guys at work were like, because one of the things, because we have the shift kitty, the station kitty, I was like, can we just buy an oven thermometer? And they're like, why would we need an oven thermometer? I said, because you don't know what the temperature of the oven is.
Right.
It says it on the knob. You're trusting a knob? You put a thermometer in there so you know what temperature it is.
Yeah, let's go back to the D-shift dinner debacle.
Yeah, exactly.
2015 or whatever it was.
Yeah. Oh.
When the shift before us Googled how to set the thermostat, the goddamn thing was 900 degrees inside.
Yeah, that's why you use it.
We were not blowing glass. We didn't need it that hot.
That's how you cook steaks in 6 seconds.
Yeah. Done.
I would say a thermometer is the thing that people in the fire service who cook do not know how to use the most.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
We were
or that's like when you say a meat thermometer. You just poke it and see. Yeah. Or you cut it open. I'm like, no, you cut it open. You let all the juices out. And
we were cooking steaks last night because the maniac who was working on my shift was, "Oh, we gotta have steaks." I was like, fine. I eat steak like once every 6 months. I'll make it this time.
Yeah.
And I'm like, "Don't burn them steaks. Use the thermometer." And the thermometer's sitting on the grill.
Yeah.
And the old man, I don't think you need to check them yet. I'm like, "Well, I'm gonna check them." I'm like, "Well, they're already past where you need to pull them." What? Like 130 degrees is like medium rare on a steak.
Yes. That's the highest you should cook it.
Right, and you really should pull it at like 125 so it coasts
Exactly.
up to 130.
Yes.
Yeah. So we're all eating ours. I pulled them. I'm like, "Nope, these are coming off." And he's like, "Well, leave the 2 on for us." And I'm like, "All right, well, you guys want your shoe leather?"
Ah.
Yeah.
What kind of animal eats a well done steak?
Animals who don't like steak.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why buy a nice piece of meat? Why not just go buy the cheapest, crappiest piece of meat you're just going to eat?
Yeah, because I'm sure they're gonna slather it in A1 or something.
No. They were fancy. They poured the
Ketchup.
A1 and onto the plate and dipped their steak into the
Ooh, pinky out.
Yes. I said, if you're going to ruin a steak, I guess be gentlemanly about it. Animals.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, Now there are some like ground beef I will cook to like
Sure, because you can't trust
medium
that crap.
well. Yeah.
Yeah.
My mother though, she'll fuss at people because she's like, "Oh, I'll take my burger medium rare." They're like, "Man, we won't cook it to that." She's like, "Fine, medium, but it better have some kind of pink in it." I'm like, "Okay, there, Hannibal Lecter."
I've seen my mother eat raw hamburger.
Ah.
Yeah, she's built differently back then.
Yeah. I just.
That's not what I'm doing.
Yeah. But now you mention it, with all this, I'm gonna buy 2 more thermometers because we have one in the oven, but I'm gonna put one in the fridge and one in the freezer.
I have one in the fridge. I don't have one in the freezer. I have one in the fridge. Yeah. Because also, people don't realize that the fridge is different temperatures in different areas of the fridge.
Yeah.
Put a freaking thermometer in there, people.
Yeah.
It's, by the way, they're like $7.
Exactly.
They're not expensive. And a good meat thermometer is like $20.
Yeah.
You do not have to spend $800 on a thermometer.
Yeah, and the majority of them, if you flip it over, it says, "Oh, you're cooking pork. Here's this. Here's this. Here's this. Steak, medium, medium rare, all that. Chicken cooked to this. Turkey cooked to this. Yeah.
Just buy a nice digital thermometer.
Mm-hmm.
Dunzo. And again, don't go out and buy the Thermopren branded Pro 5000. Just buy one that has magnets in it. That's the only thing I would say.
Yeah.
It's nice to put the little thing and slap it against your fridge or wherever so you can have it next to you.
Yeah. Well, I will say some of them, like if you have the probe on the wire, it is nice for like a roast. You can jam it in there and then just.
Yeah, those ones are nice. Especially doing smoking.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, I'm quitting my job. This is my 2 weeks notice.
Okay.
I'm just going to open up a barbecue shack on the side of the road.
Oh, okay.
I'm only going to be open 2 days a week, and we sell out. I'm done for the day.
Yeah.
It feels like the dream.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of the dream, I met the man living the dream while I was on vacation.
All right.
We went to a local brewery while we were up there. It's like Mountain State Brewery or whatever. And I just wanted to look at, the different beers on tap they had,
Sure.
'cause they had the little menu, but it didn't really explain them. So I wanted to ask the guy a couple questions. And while I was saying it, this customer walked up and he's like, "Hold on." And the guy was like, "Oh, could I get like a Long Island iced tea or something?" The guy goes and points to the other bartender. He's like, "I just do beer."
Nice.
I was like, how do I get this job?
To be fair, he's not living my full dream, because my full dream would have been like, if you come up to me and say, "Explain this beer," I'd be like, "We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, whichever one of those ones you want."
Oh, well, that was the thing when I said it. I was like, "Hey, what's this like? What's that?" He was like, "I mean, it's got the names on them. That's a Hefeweizen. That's a cock." He's like, "If you want to know the taste and all that kind of shit, here's this." And he hands me this like piece of paper that's got like a paragraph for each one. He was like, "I just pull whichever tap, pal."
Nice.
I was like, this man has the dream job.
That has the dream job. Yeah. Was he like the daytime? Was he the day shift guy? Because that's like the real dream.
Nah, he was like I mean, we went there like 5:30, 6 o'clock. So
I could do the early dinner crowd.
yeah,
It's fine.
but yeah, it was still just. I was like, God bless you.
Yeah. Just you should have been like, just so you know, I have a friend who's coming, and he's probably going to kill you and take your job. He'll probably wear you as a suit. So
What's your name again?
yeah, that's the
Are you
truth.
right-handed or left-handed? So we get this straight.
It's like he's wearing an Edgar suit.
Yeah.
Well, on to topic one.
Sure, topic one.
But it's funny because topic one sort of tangentially runs into your rant.
Oh
I
God.
was washing my RV the other day.
Okay.
In between the 38 thunderstorms we get a day now.
Yeah.
And
Oh, because you got an app, you got an alert on your phone from your RV that said, "I need to be washed."
no, it just was what. Well, I was technically power washing the house, and I was like, well, shit, while I'm here, I'll just do the RV.
Yeah.
I'm an idiot and did power washing before this whole thing. So, anyways, I bought a telescoping brush to, so I can reach the RV and get all the things.
Yeah.
And it won't take up much room. And I have decided, and I should have given you the homework that right then and there, but I'm going to make you do it on the spot. But I've decided that technology of telescoping handles has never worked. It will never work. They're always terrible.
Yeah.
And it made me start thinking about other things that are terrible technology that seems like it's a good idea. Like that seems like a perfectly reasonable idea. This telescoping handle, they just suck. And I'm a guy who still watches fire engines on a regular basis.
Yep.
Most vehicle brushes suck. Because the handle spins off, or it's just, they all suck. It's a technology that we just cannot get right.
Yeah.
And
Because like the telescoping thing, I was vacuuming the pool the other day, and I've got a telescoping handle for that.
Yeah.
And I have it out there, and I go to push, and it just retracts upon itself. I'm like, no,
they're terrible. They don't work.
Yeah.
What they need, and I was thinking about it needs a clip system.
Yes.
You get it to the length you need, and you clip it in, and then when you're done, you clip it out.
Yeah.
That's what it needs. Instead, it's got
Patent pending.
It's got this crappy half-turn thing that's not really a lock.
Yeah.
They never work. They're terrible.
Yeah. Yeah. You unscrew it, you pull it to the point, you like, oh, that's good and tight. And then no. Mm-mm.
Yeah. They're awful.
Mm-hmm. I mean, like you said, with the scrub brushes, you crank that handle into there as tight as possible. You get like 5 passes on the engine, and it's like, oh, this is loose again.
100%. Just sell me an integrated brush with the handle.
Yeah.
Whatever. It's wasteful, I guess. I'm gonna have to throw the whole thing away when it's broken and broke down. Whatever.
Yeah.
The fire department wastes enough money on other stuff we can get. Just give me a good brush.
Or just glue it in there.
Glue it in there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Something better than this nonsense we deal with. But
or again, you screw it in there or whatever. But when it gets to the certain point, because what doesn't fail, the squeegees that just have a stupid pin that goes through.
That's true. Squeegees never fail. We have squeegees in Station 1 that I'm pretty sure are from the 80s.
Oh, I'm sure.
I don't think those squeegees have ever been replaced. I think we've replaced the blades on them. But the handles are probably from the 80s.
Yeah. Well, and we probably have to take them to, like Mr. Squeegee or something, who's the only person that can work on those squeegees.
Well, they're special fire department squeegees, so they cost an extra $10,000 to $12,000. So,
I can see it now, though. We go to this shop or whatever, and we're like, hey, Bill here. Bill passed away last year. How the hell are we going to get our squeegees rebladed?
Yeah, that would happen. That would be a crisis in our department.
It would. It would. Oh my gosh.
But in the same event, so these are 2 technologies that failed, and one of them fails for me all the time. So I was like, oh well, I might as well run the RV because I try to run it once a month, just let it, run for a little bit.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I'll run the RV for a little bit, which turns the stupid radio on in the RV, hooks up to the stupid Bluetooth. So now I'm trying to listen to my music on my headphones, but for some reason I can't priority channel which Bluetooth I want it to use, and I
Uh-huh.
can't make it forget the car or because as soon as I hit forget, it just fucking syncs with the damn thing. So
Yeah.
the damn Bluetooth never works the way I want it ever.
Yeah.
Ever.
Yeah. Why can't we prioritize the Bluetooth?
I don't know. What you would think I would be able to
devices?
say, this device, priorities.
Yeah.
This one. Also, my headphones, if one of them is on, there's a good chance the other one's supposed to be on at the same time.
Yes.
Stop turning off individually so that I'm like, well, great. I'm only listening to music out of my right ear right now.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And the only way to do that is to reset the damn things in the stupid case.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You sit there and you put them in, take it out, and you're like touching it to your ear to make sure it.
Oh yeah. Oh, if God helps you to touch the thing, because then there's like skipping the songs and oh my God.
Yeah.
It's a nightmare. But so in this nightmare scenario where I can't unpair the damn headphones from the damn RV, I turn the RV off because I'm tired of it. I'm like, well, fuck it, I'll turn the damn thing off. But for some reason, the radio in my RV stays on for like 10 minutes after you turn the thing off.
Well, it's probably because the Bluetooth was connected to it. So I was like, oh, you're using me. I must stay on.
They're fucking playing music in an RV where nobody is. And I was raging. I am losing my mind.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't know what to do at this point besides take a baseball bat to my own RV.
Yeah.
That's not going to solve anything because I'm just going to be mad for myself. And
but you'll be happy for about 30 seconds.
Yeah. Well, I would be so mad because I'd have to drive to Dick's to get the baseball bat.
And then your phone would have to reconnect to your car.
and then I'm like, the goddamn car won't reconnect because it's stupid. It would be a nightmare. So angry.
Yeah.
But it's just technology that just doesn't. It's like we made Bluetooth, and it was like awesome because everybody only had like one Bluetooth thing, but now everything's fucking Bluetooth, and nothing works.
Yeah.
I'm starting to sound like my wife because my wife cannot handle technology at all, and she's hearing me upstairs, so she's hearing me tell her that she will just rage at technology.
Mm-hmm. Click the button 8,000 times.
She cannot use a printer.
Well, to be fair,
they're
as
terrible.
soon as a printer smells your fear, you've lost.
You're done. Printers are terrible. They're never going to work. Another technology that we've never gotten right.
Yeah.
Ever.
Yeah.
Just terrible things that just don't work right. I don't know what we do. And the worst part is, because I'm a sucker, I'm going to go buy another telescoping handle for my stupid brush.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm going to buy another pair of headphones for my stupid headphones when these ones die.
Yeah.
But I don't have an option. I don't know what. I'm going to go back to a corded pair of headphones?
Yeah.
Like an animal?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it's like, I mean, and again, I'm sure it's a one-off, but my Garmin watch, guess what it doesn't track anymore?
Your exercises?
Steps, exercises. It tracks time and time.
I have a story about that. I got a text message from the truck driver at Station 2, and he's like, "What's up with you slacking?" And I'm like, "What the hell are you talking about?" I thought he was like giving me some shit about something I did at work because I slack at work all the time. And he's like, "You haven't done a workout in like a month and a half." I said, "I work out every day. What are you talking about?"
Yeah.
For a month and a half, my Garmin just didn't sync.
Yeah.
And I just had no clue. Because if you don't check the app, you would have no idea.
Right. Yeah.
And I was like, well, what the heck? So then I'm like trying to get it to sync. I'm forcing sync. I'm updating. I'm resetting. And then I try to reset my Garmin watch, and then it's frozen. I was like, sick.
Yeah.
I was ready to buy a new one. I was just done.
Yeah. Yeah. So right now I just have an overpriced watch.
That sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That, oh, by the way, at 4 o'clock in the morning says battery saver needs to be turned on. It's like, oh, okay. So I do that. By 10 o'clock today, my watch is dead.
That sucks.
Yeah. Yeah. So,
my wife is not enjoying the vibrating sound of my Garmin watch while Backstage is going off every 3 seconds for overtime.
Oh, I do not have that hooked up.
and I don't know how to undo it.
I know in my phone I can or there's a way to figure out which notifications get pushed and which don't. Because I remember mine. Somehow I got Discord messages or notifications turned on, and I was playing Destiny hardcore at the time, so I was in an active clan, and it was like I was like, yeah, this has to stop.
Yeah, that has to. You can't have that in life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I know a technology that it's with the communications and all that. My little personal assistant in my phone will let me know that I've gotten an email, but they can't read it. I'll be mowing the grass, like, you have an email from Harry's that I cannot read. Then I'll get pissy. Well, then don't tell me. Okay. Turning off notifications for the next 30 minutes. I'm like, okay, so 5 minutes go by. Text message from, I'm like, well, you just told me you were turning off the notifications.
Not those notifications.
Yeah.
I don't even have that on my phone, so I'm just going to say sorry.
Yeah.
My phone doesn't talk to me. I think I would start to worry about my sanity.
Yeah.
Worried about my sanity most days. I don't need to be talking to inanimate objects.
Yeah. I will say it was nice today. I was in the gym and I got a text from the HR director, and I was able to just, reply mid-workout without having to let go of the weights or anything.
I just wouldn't reply.
Yeah, it was kind of important.
Which I do have a small story about that. The other day, the maniac who works on A shift, I'm not going to say his name, but truck lieutenant at Station 2.
Oh, okay.
He calls me at 9 o'clock at night.
What?
Well, the story gets better because I don't carry my phone. Sits in a different room.
Yeah.
I, of course, did not answer the phone because it's after 8 o'clock at night. There's literally nobody I need to talk to after 8 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
So then
is it the CIA calling? Otherwise,
there's literally nothing. I tell my mother this story, and she's like, well, what if I had to call you? I said, you live 8 hours away from me. If you had an emergency at 9 o'clock at night, there's nothing I can do until the next morning anyway, so I'm just going to sleep through the night.
Exactly.
Yeah, we're fine. This solved itself.
Yeah.
So, I text him in the morning when I wake up at 6 a.m. like I normally do. I waited till 7, I think. It's like, what'd you want? He said, well, you didn't answer your phone. I said, no, I was. He's like, what are you doing? Sleeping? I was like, I might have been sleeping, or I just don't answer my phone after 8 o'clock at night because I don't need that shit in my life.
Yeah.
And he's like, well, I had this call in Bethany Beach, and I got questions about it. I'm like, that's cool. That has literally nothing to do with me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Literally nothing. And it was a hazmat question. I'm like, cool. I'm happy to answer your question, but I'm not on call to answer volunteer fire company questions at 9 o'clock at night.
Yeah. Yeah. Unless it was, you found that this person owed me $1 million.
Yeah.
I don't really care.
And probably I could deal with that in the morning anyways.
Exactly. Yeah. Because you're not going to be able to do anything about it at 8:30, 9 o'clock at night.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But he was legitimately flabbergasted. I was like, no, I don't answer my phone at night. Well, how do you know what's going on?
Yeah.
I don't.
Well, he's a conundrum when it comes to that, because you would think he would be the type that still has a rotary phone, but he has a lot of smart technology.
Sure. That's fair. But he's one of these people who I worry is going to give himself an aneurysm because he's worried about everything going on in the world at 10 o'clock at night.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
There was a fire at my cousin's work, and I just got the alert on my phone, and I was like, the next morning I texted her, I was like, hey, there's a fire at your work. She's like, what? What time was it? I said, oh, I don't know. It happened during the night, and I wasn't looking at my phone.
Yeah.
She's like, what? I'm like, yeah, life doesn't concern me anymore.
Yeah. Yeah.
From the moment I'm like, okay, screen's down.
Yeah.
I'm good, bud.
Yeah, I realized it was yesterday afternoon that I had forgotten to turn like Backstage and Pulse Point back on in my phone
Cool.
because I was on vacation. I was
Yeah,
like, I don't need it.
But your life was just the same.
It was.
Yeah.
It was. Although the first morning we were at the house, my brother set the smoke alarms off cooking breakfast.
Nice.
Yeah. He was like, yeah, sorry. I hope the fire department doesn't show up. I was like, one, this system's not tied to an automatic alert.
Yeah.
Two, we're in Garrett County. It's volunteers. They're not showing up.
We got like 45 minutes until
Yeah.
you even think about it.
Yeah.
Well, ready to move on to topic dos?
Sure. So for topic 2, I thought we would go through some odd or obscure regional phrases that we should probably start using.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah. So the first one is acknowledge the corn. What do you think that means?
Well, my brain immediately went to the classic Children of the Corn movie. So,
No.
I'm hoping it's not that.
No.
Acknowledge the corn.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. It's to acknowledge the corn is admitting your 3 sheets to the wind or to cop to any wrongdoings or mistake because of corn whiskey. Yeah.
Yeah, I would not have gone there. Because I was thinking murder, death, kill.
Yeah. An agoner. Aginer. It's a noun.
Aginer.
Correct.
That's also now how I thought we would spell that.
Yeah.
An agoner. An agoner is someone who left the 4-H club to travel west during the 48 gold rush of corn growing.
No. This is someone who lives to be a contrarian, whether it's about a specific issue or just something different or new.
Oh, it's just me. So I'm just an agoner. Okay.
You're an agoner.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll get business cards made up.
Yeah. A blue norther. This is from Texas.
A blue norther.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm assuming, knowing Texas, that means some Democrat who moves to Texas.
No.
Oh, okay.
It's a frigid wind from the north that causes temperatures to plummet.
Huh.
Yep, because it's a northerly wind and it makes you turn blue.
Huh.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep, so next time there's a chilly breeze, whoo, that's a blue norther.
Yeah, but here you can't tell if it's northern because the wind's coming from all directions. It doesn't matter which way you're facing, the wind's coming at you.
That's true. That is true. That's like, you look at the radar around here and it's like, seriously. 8 o'clock, they're going east, and then it's north, and then it's south, and then it's west, and then...
Pilots must hate it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So we have a blue all-arounder.
Yeah, the blue all-arounder. A bombazine.
Well, bombazine is clearly a French Creole magazine about bomb music.
Ooh, I didn't know bomb was a specific music.
I just made it up.
Oh, okay. I'll give you a hint. It's a derivative of bumbershoot.
A bumbershoot?
Yes.
Well, a bumbershoot is a parachute that you wear on your ass, so that if you're falling, you fall in that classic position where ass up, hands down.
Yes.
That's a bumbershoot.
Yeah. It's an umbrella.
What?
Yes.
No, we
I can't believe you've never heard of bumbershoot.
No. First off, I don't philosophically believe that people should use umbrellas. Second off,
what's wrong with an umbrella?
They're the most impractical piece of clothing or article of outerwear you can have. They're useless. So you have to carry this stupid thing around with you, right?
Uh-huh.
Then it's raining. Let me deploy my umbrella. cool. I'm in this little bubble of all my pants are still getting wet, my feet are getting wet, but my shoulders are dry until the moment I get in my car and I have to take the umbrella and dump the water on the interior of my car. And then I close the umbrella, which is sopping wet, and now it's in whatever space I'm in. So, yeah, I really made a difference in my life because now everything's wet instead of just me.
Well, the next time you see somebody using one, you can say, "Look at that bombazine."
My wife is an umbrella person, or had been an umbrella person.
Mhm.
It is probably the crowning achievement of my life is I got her to stop using umbrellas. Just grab a nice raincoat and some goulashes, and you're a better person.
Wait. Grab some what?
Goulashes.
No, they're galoshes. Goulash is something you
Goulashes.
eat. No, they're galoshes.
Goulash is something you eat. Goulashes are something you put on your feet. And that rhymes. So
It
it's gotta be
does.
true.
Ilbedritched.
All right. Can you give me country of origin?
Southeastern Pennsylvania.
Oh, great. Where I'm from. So great. All right.
Yep.
So these are my people.
Yep.
Ilbedritched.
Yep. Elbedritsch.
I was on board until you said EL. And everything fell apart. Ilbedritched. All right. So this is an Amish thing. Ilbedritched. I've lived in this area my entire life, and I've never heard this word.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Do you remember when you were in Scouts? Did you ever go on a snipe hunt?
Yes.
That's the same thing.
Oh.
Yep.
Okay. All right.
Yep. An imaginary animal used as a practical joke on a naive hunter.
You know, a snipe's not it's a real thing.
It's a bird.
It's a bird. My wife and I just had this conversation because it was a Wordle word, and she's like, "That's not a real word." I said, "It's a bird."
Yes, it is. Yeah.
The word sniper comes from the bird.
Yes, because they're
very
snipe.
hard to see. And they snipe. They're very hard to shoot because they're so hard to see.
Why would you shoot a snipe?
I don't know. People shoot birds. Why would you shoot a duck? I don't know.
Because you eat it?
I guess you can eat a snipe. I don't.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know.
I
don't hunt. Ilbedritched. All right. Well, I went to Scouts in southeastern Pennsylvania. Never heard this term. We called it a snipe hunt.
Yeah, that's a flug. FLUG. Unspecified region.
It's spelled the way I think it would be.
Mm-hmm.
A flug. Well, clearly, flug is a derivative of flagon, which we all know is an old-timey measurement for 3.5 drams. So a flug is a half a flagon.
It's a word used to describe the dust or lint that makes it into the nooks and crannies around you. Mm-hmm. So instead of saying lint, you say, there's flug in my pockets.
I like my definition better.
Yeah. No, I agree. Futz.
Well, wait.
So like as to don't futz around.
Yeah, like that's a... Wait. Am I just discovering that futz is not a thing that normal people say?
Yeah, yeah.
Do you not say futz?
Yeah, you futz around. Yeah, stop
futzing
around.
Stop futzing around. Stop futzing with that.
Yeah, you're wasting time.
Well, you're not. You're touching things you're not supposed to touch. You're futzing. Don't futz with that.
Exactly.
Is this a regional thing?
It says just the North.
Is this a thing that like other people don't say and I just think is normal?
Maybe. Yeah.
Oh wow. Yeah, futz is. Legitimately having a crisis of personality right now because when you said futz, I was expecting like a futzaluno or something.
Listeners, if you're from the South, let us know if you don't know what futz means.
You don't futz with stuff?
Yeah.
Like your father would say, "Hey, kid, stop futzing with that stuff."
Yeah.
Or if you're from South Philly, your father would be like, "Hey, John, stop futzing with that John."
Yes. The goozle.
Well, we can't. This is a Franklin Trainer podcast.
It's from the South,
so we can't talk about a goozle. The goozle is clearly the part of your gooch that hangs towards your inner thigh.
Oh, you were so close.
Oh.
It's the throat in general.
Oh.
Yeah.
I think I actually have heard goozle before.
Yeah.
It's not a term I use.
Yeah. How about a honeyfuggle?
Well,
it's a kind of person.
I'm not keyed into this community, but like I know they exist and I know they take it very seriously, and I know that they consider people who are ignorant of their community muggles. But if you're a prostitute who pretends to be a muggle for a day, you're a honeyfuggle.
It's a someone who relies on trickery, swindling, or deceit.
I was close.
Yep. Yeah. So, or if something's happened to you, like, I got honeyfuggled.
Did you see? Side train to this. Did you see the maniac crap out of Wales?
Maybe not.
They were gonna put like an underground communication line to Ireland, and they were going through Wales and the country, not the animal.
Yeah.
And these maniac Harry Potter fans protested because it was going through the spot where they filmed the death of the stupid elf.
What? Oh, I did see that. Yes.
And that's a reason to not do something, because an imaginary character in a movie died in this spot. Sometimes I need to get off this ride.
That's kind of ridiculous.
That's a little ridiculous.
Yeah.
Honeyfuggle.
Yeah.
I might use that one. Stop honeyfuggling me.
Yeah. Here's one from Maine and Massachusetts. Hosey.
Well, again, we're all familiar with hosies. When I was a kid, there was a term we would use for people who pretended to be part of a group. We called that a poser, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
To be a hosey is to pretend to be a fireman.
Ooh, close. To reserve or stake a claim.
Oh.
Yep. So if you waltzed over to a chair and declared it yours, you could mosey and hosey at the same time.
And if there was a posy on that chair, it would be.
Ooh, yeah. This is a sound that something makes. A jug-a-rum.
A jug-a-rum.
Yep.
Well, again, I'm going to use my prolific knowledge of world politics and global social economic systems. We all know that rum was made in jugs in mostly the Caribbean and Barbados. And what is native to Barbados but the Barbados canary bird, which makes the noise jug-a-rum?
It's the sound a bullfrog makes. Yeah. I didn't know that had a name. Them bullfrogs are jug-a-rumming. And see, that sounds like something from the South. It says it's from the Northeast.
Yeah, I've never heard that. I live in the Northeast.
Yeah.
Mid-Atlantic, I guess. What do you call the piece of skin between your thumb and your forefinger?
I don't know, your hand taint?
It's called your curacel.
Curacel?
Curacel. Yeah. Just fun fact.
Yeah. An adjective. Larrupping. Larruping. It's from Oklahoma.
In Oklahoma, as anything I know about Oklahoma, and I've seen the musical. But what they have there is a specific LARP community that pretends to be puppies, not furries, puppies, and they call it larrupping.
It's commonly used to emphasize the deliciousness of food, such as that cake is larrupping good.
Okay, I think that's a silly one.
You'll probably get this from the Ozarks. Noodle. It's a verb.
Well, I'm going to give my fake answer, but I know what
Okay.
the real answer is. As a culture expert of the people of the Ozarks, we all know that they don't have pasta. So when they were introduced to the Italians by the Italian migration of the 1920s, they started calling Italian people noodle. But really, it means to put your hand in a hole and hope a catfish gets you.
Yep.
Yeah.
Someone nebby, like someone's being nebby. This is from Pennsylvania.
Well, you have to go back to the migration of English and Welsh settlers from the 16 and 1700s into eastern Pennsylvania. And they came with the word jebby. Jebby is a pejorative term for just kind of a weaselly person. But if that weaselly person has asthma and needs medicine, they change that and call them a nebby.
It's someone who's sticking their nose where it doesn't belong.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Let's see. Let's get another. Oh, this one says it's from Delmarva in the South Atlantic.
The South Atlantic?
That's what it says.
Heaney?
Yeah. Pip Jenny.
Well, again, as an expert on the anthropological people and cultures of the Delmarva Peninsula.
Shorebillies.
Shorebillies, as we like to call them. Say it again.
Pip Jenny.
Pip Jenny. A Pip Jenny is the weird little tab on the back of a crab.
Yeah, that makes more sense. It's a pimple.
Oh. Again, I've worked in the Delmarva Peninsula for the last 20 years. I've never heard anybody say anything Pip Jenny. And I work with a guy who's from Smith Island.
Yeah.
And I don't know half the words he says, and he's never said Pip Jenny.
Maybe you should throw that out the next time you're around.
He might actually. He probably would know it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. A toad strangler. Also known as a toad choker.
Well, we all know what toe choking is. Toad strangler. Is this a person?
It's a noun.
It's a noun.
It's an event.
It's an event. Well,
it's from the Gulf states.
It's a rainstorm so heavy that the rain reaches a level where it's so high that the toads start choking on the mud?
You are correct.
No way.
I swear to you.
Wow.
Yep. A sudden, extremely heavy rain that was...
Toad choker.
Yep.
That's fun. I got one.
Yeah. Yeah. And we'll finish it up with a... Where was it?
Mullygrubs. It's a noun. It's a plural noun. So, yeah.
There's multiple mullygrubs.
Mm-hmm. Or just it could be just mullygrub.
Well, I've been very interested in the mulberry tree and family of trees for the last decade or so. And there's a very specific kind of jam that comes from mulberry trees.
Mm-hmm.
It's called mulberry jam. And because of the nature of mulberry trees, grubs grow in that jam, and those are mullygrubs.
It's a state of being sulky with a bad temper. Typically, if somebody's hangry. So there you have the mullygrubs. Yep. Yeah.
I like my answers for a lot of these.
Yeah. Yeah, I think your answers are better.
Yeah. It was fun.
Yeah. Yeah, I figured that'd be a little lighthearted.
I think tomorrow at work you need to use, what was it, Nip Jenny?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Try that. See if anybody knows it.
Yeah. I might keep that list and use them out there. Ooh, man, there's a toad choker out there.
Boy, that's a real toad choker. I mean, it does kind of make you talk like that.
It does. Yeah.
You can't be like posh New England and be like, well, there's a real toad choker out today.
Exactly. Because that puts it on a whole nother level of like weird.
That's true.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I think that was a good cast of the pod.
We've completed the task.
We have.
Summer's coming to an end, folks.
It
Enjoy
is.
your last couple of days of true summer before it becomes, fall summer, and we go right into fall winter.
Yes. Yeah. We don't get fall anymore.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Maybe it's because people need to put the decorations out earlier or something. Maybe that coaxes the autumn spirits.
Silently cursing you.
I know you are.
I have choice words to say, but I'm not going to say them.
Yeah.
Well, folks, enjoy your last few days of August.
Yeah.
What we in the Mid-Atlantic call the humid times.
Yeah.
Or humid, as we get to go.
Yeah. Humid, immediate swamp ass, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah. Where it actually can be more than 100% humidity.
Yes. And it will give you the mullygubs.
It definitely gives you the mullygubs. And sometimes, because of the weather, we get real chokers.
Yeah, oh yeah. Shoo, there's one blowing in from a blue all-arounder.
All-arounder. Because we don't get blue northerners, we get all-arounders.
Yep. Take care, folks.
See you, folks.